By the end of this module, you will be able to describe what steps to take when supporting a customer with a detection, determine how to best follow up with a customer about a valid detection, and identify the steps that can help expedite response time when escalating a case to Extrahop Support. When a detection fires in Extrahop, a detection card is created and data on the detection is compiled and organized within the detection details page. Much of the information needed to understand when and why a detection occurred, recommended next steps, and links to metrics, records, and packets for further investigation are provided automatically. That being said, there are times when a customer may need additional support with a detection. It may be unclear why the detection is fired, or it may be the case that the cause of the detection seems inaccurate. In these cases, an Extrahop support partner may be called upon to validate a detection and investigate potential issues. Typically, supporting customers with the detection follows a clear workflow that includes investigating the validity of a detection, outlining findings, including what the detection means, and providing next steps for further investigation, recommendations for follow-up, and links to additional resources, and escalating a case to Extrahop support where necessary. To investigate a security detection, we'll want to start in the Extrahop UI on the Detections page in the customer's environment. With the detection in question selected, we can use the information on the detection card and the detection details page to assess the validity of the detection and uncover any potential issues. Convenient links to relevant metrics, records, and packets can be found on the detection details page. A detailed walkthrough of how to investigate a security detection is available in Extrahop's documentation. The Detection and Investigation course also provides a walkthrough of how to investigate a security detection using the tools available in the web UI. Links to both of these can be found in the Additional Resources section of this course. During the course of your investigation, it's good practice to capture screenshots of the evidence you're collecting. These can be used to help the customer understand your findings when following up on your investigation. They can also be used to outline your findings if you need to escalate a case to Extrahop support. If the detection the customer has asked about is valid, and the evidence found during your investigation indicates that everything within the Extrahop system is working as expected, you'll want to communicate your findings to the customer. While it's best to determine your next steps for communicating with the customer based on the specifics of each case, there are a few things that you may want to consider. This may include an overview of your findings, including what the evidence points to and why the detection fired. Screenshots you've taken may be useful here to illustrate the evidence. You may also provide specific next steps related to the detection that the customer may want to consider. This may include providing links to additional resources that can help the customer understand the detection and evidence provided, such as Extrahop documentation, knowledge base articles, links to bundles, and other helpful resources. However, it's best to avoid taking remediating action on a detection, as this falls outside the purview of customer support. If necessary, you may point the customer to someone who might be able to support with mitigation for that specific detection. In some instances, more advanced support may be required. If, for example, metrics, records, or packet data are not available for the detection when they would otherwise be, or if any other errors are presented in the UI during your investigation, escalating the case to Extrahop support would be the next best step. When escalating a case to Extrahop support, there are a few steps a support partner can take to help expedite the process for finding a resolution. First, a clear outline of the issue and the findings up to the point of escalation can help ensure the support team is up to speed on potential problems. This is a good place to include screenshots of any potential issues uncovered during your investigation. Extrahop support will likely ask for support scripts to help them troubleshoot. To download a support script, navigate to the Administrator UI. Under Status and Diagnostics, select Support Scripts. Here you can run a default support script to be sent to Extrahop support for further analysis. Finally, enabling remote access whenever possible can greatly increase the response time for your issue. To enable remote access for Extrahop support, navigate to the Administrator UI. In RevealX 360 environments, remote access settings can be found under User Access. When providing remote access from an appliance, select Extrahop Cloud Services. Select the checkbox for Extrahop support, then click Save. Note that a connection to Extrahop Cloud Services is required in order for remote access to be enabled. While taking these steps can't guarantee an issue will be solved quickly, they can go a long way in expediting the process by ensuring the support team has everything they need to remediate potential problems as fast as possible. In this module, you've learned to describe what steps to take when supporting a customer with a detection, determine how to best follow up with a customer about a valid detection, and identify the steps that can help expedite response time when escalating a case to Extrahop support.